You can unlock the climbing ability at the climbing tower. Head up the hill behind the town hall. I got a little bit lucky with this loading screen, especially with the video that I want to make today. Anyway, hello there. Obi here. Okay, loading screen says unlock the climbing ability. It's head up behind the hill behind town hall. There's a sign that says town hall and it says we go this way. Now, I have given myself speed. I'm the owner of this server, so I have access to commands. I can do that. Look at that. There's another little sign that tells us it's that way. So we're going to go this way. To the mines, to the town hall. There's town hall. And I assume this is the front of it, right? So that would mean that behind town hall is that way. We're not going to go that way because the loading screen tip is wrong. So I'm going to turn on my camera and we're going to point it this way. So look, front of town hall, right? We're going this way. There's the mines. Now, if you watch right here, watch where my finger is. Watch this. Look at that thing. You see that in the distance, right? If you tilt your camera in certain angles, you can see it. So that right there is actually the climbing tower. So it's that way. So it's really odd that it says go to the hill behind climbing tower. Town hall, right? That goes to the hill behind town hall. Front of it, the side of it, the back of it, and then diagonally that way, all right? So if you are new to this game, this video is for you. If you are a veteran of this game, I'm not going to show you anything you don't already know. So you can skip this. So if you're new, I'm going to recommend that you bring a few things. If this is a brand new server and you haven't been that way yet, you're going to need either dynamite or fireworks to blow out a wall. You're going to need, I think, like 200 pieces of wood to build a bridge. If this isn't a new server and you just want to go to the climbing tower, well, I would recommend bringing some food. So like cooked food, cooked pumpkin, cooked spriggle. Those are those chickens. I'm going to bring these and I'll show you why later. So both of these will work. Maybe a pickaxe or a sword, something to protect yourself. So it can be a pickaxe, it can be a sword, it can be an axe. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to go this way to the mines, but we're not going that way, we're going that way. So, like I said, I'm going to zoom by a lot of this stuff. If you haven't done this yet and you want the adventure, I definitely recommend joining a server with a friend and doing it together. This will take you a good 20 to 30 minutes. You can't get lost as long as you just keep following the path. But a lot of times people think, are we there yet? This must be the wrong way. No, trust me, just keep going. So we're going up that way, but I want to show you this here. This is the televator. You can teleport to different layers of the caves. When you build them, you have to build those layers of the cave. And in the layers of the cave, you'll get crystals. We'll talk about crystals later. But we're going to go through this way. Along the way, we're going to see these guys, these rock guys. They're called turribatas. They come in different shapes and sizes and different materials and different levels. So this one's a little bit bigger. They're really slow. You can generally just run by them. Okay, we've got coal, we've got copper. If you go up this way, there's a chance that you might see a really big terrabata. We don't see one today. That is made of mithril. He can one-shot you, so be careful. And so we're just going up through here. Now, if this is a brand new server, there will be a big black rock wall. You can take a firework and shoot it at it, and it will crumble, okay? So that's why we need either dynamite or fireworks. So we're going to head up this way. I'm going to pass all of these enemies or mobs, but I'm going to explain them as I go. So like these guys right here, these tree guys, are called goteras. Goteras. They, when you kill them, they drop gotera cores and wood. It's better with an axe, but I don't have an axe. So they drop these gotera spores. I have videos about those things, but we're just going to go by them. They will drop aggro if you just keep running. Same thing with these guys. If you're not too close, they don't see you. You can just pass them. I kind of recommend that you just try to make your way there as quickly as possible. Try to look around for things. You can break boxes and jars and things like that and find some materials. And the whole time, we're just going to follow this path. So I'm going to skip by all of these enemies. I think if you were running, you could probably pass them. Yeah, see? I'm not even zooming by them, and I can just pass without even engaging in combat. You just got to be a little bit stealthy about it. They're not so hard to kill. It's just about staying back so you don't get hit, because they will slow you down, and too many of them will kill you. But you want to hit them on the head. I'm almost dead. Look at that. And I've got 20 hearts. This is a worm. Same thing. They will swipe at you. They will spit venom if you're too far away. It's always good just to kind of like go and hit their head and then back up whenever you can. So we're just going to keep going. I recommend that you search everywhere that might look interesting, because there are some little secrets around here. I don't want to explore those secrets with you. I want you to do that on your own. And like I said, I hate that I might be spoiling this for people, but I'm using this mostly as a guide so you don't get lost. The whole time we're going to follow this path. If it looks like a path, stay on it. It's probably a path. So this clearly is a path, right? So we don't want to go down there. We don't want to go down there. We just want to follow the path. A lot of times when people come up here, they think like, oh man, the climbing tower must be getting close. No, we're not close yet. When we come over this hill, this is what people think. Like, hey, the climbing tower. No, this is not a tower. These are rock formations, not towers. We're like, I would say 45% of the way there. This is known as Outside Lake, or the Tarn. I've discussed the Tarn. I've discussed these campsites right here in another video, so I'd suggest you check that out. You will need crystals from the mines, layer like 7 or 8 and lower. That's a spriggle. Danger chicken, just stay away from those. Here's where it might get a little confusing. It might look like there's a path there. You can go there, it's a dead end. But we're gonna go up here. Same thing, you can explore all you want, but we're gonna continue going up this way. More goteras. And then we're gonna see our first terabata that isn't a rock. This one is made of copper. So you can get really like clever and kind of like teleport behind him if you want. And then you don't even have to mess with him. If you fall in water, don't worry. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. Alright, when you die, you grab this guy and you'll go back to spawn. Alright, I'm going to put in a command to get me back to Outside Lake. So if you've got commands, you do player TP, your name, and then Outside Lake. How did I spawn here? That was odd. That was really odd. How did I spawn? Okay, I was going to edit all of that out, but I'm going to keep it in. I teleported myself to Outside Lake, but before I did, I spawned over there. I need to quickly give myself speed So let me do that. Player, I'm going to do player, set stat, my name, speed, and then I'm just going to give myself speed 6. That should be plenty. So, all right. So we're going to go back over here. I'm going to tell you about water again. Man, that's embarrassing. So if you fall into water, don't worry. You'll teleport back to land, and you don't take any damage. So we've got a worm over there. We're gonna ignore that worm. I mean, if you look at this, you're like, hey, how do I get over there? Well, you need climbing, and we have to go that way to get climbing. So again, dead end is this way. Follow the path down. And if this is a brand new server, this bridge will not be here. There will be a box, and you have to fill that box with, I think, 150 to 200 wood. I can't remember the number. Another worm, I could hear him rumbling. And we're just gonna follow this path. So, copper terabottas. We're gonna zoom down here. And remember how I had those Gotera spores and fireworks? Well, I'm gonna show you what you can use them for. So, Gotera spore. If I hit it correctly, there we go. That will happen. Or, if you don't have Gotera spores, these guys are iron. They will hurt you very much. There we go. And we're just gonna run away. Another thing that you might not have known. Watch this. Whoop. Uh-oh. And they're not falling. Let's try that one more time. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll try that another time. I'm just full of embarrassment today. So, ignore these guys. And we're going to continue up the path. Once you have climbing, you can see these like shelves everywhere. Like there and there and there. All of them have iron ore. Tons of it. So once you get climbing, if you want iron without going into the mines, you can do that. All right, we're gonna follow this path. There's one right there. We're gonna ignore these guys. Let's see. Oh, I can't do it with just one. There we go. I can do it with just one. That's what I wanted to show you. Anyway, another copper one. We're gonna keep on going. If you hear rumbling, that means there's a worm nearby. It's going to pop up out of the ground. These mounds right here can be dug up with shovels. A lot of times, here's a worm. A lot of times you will see rusty shovels. You can grab those and dig these things up. Every time there's a box, it's going to have leather. The other ones will have like a couple of coins, maybe a buckle or two, some iron, sometimes mithril, very rarely, but it's worth it to check it out. So, continuing up the path. And the whole time we're thinking like, you know, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Well, almost. So, zooming past these guys again. Keep on going, keep on going. Follow the path. Oh, somebody's been here. Not me. Keep on going. Like I said, you can just pass by these guys with normal speed. I've got 20 hearts. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can get a maximum of 20 hearts. You find heart flowers. I've showed a heart flower in another video before, so you can check that out. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going, keep on going. Like I said, I hate that I'm kind of spoiling the surprise, but look right there. There's the climbing tower. And we're going to start at the bottom, and you're going to work all the way to the very, very, very top. Okay? So a lot of times people stop because they have 5 orbs, but there's a 6th checkpoint. All right, it's getting dark. I'm going to get there kind of quick. We just follow the path the whole way. There's not much else in between our path and the climbing tower. We're going to keep going. Spriggle over here, you can hear him. Hello, Mr. Spriggle. Goterra's over here. There we go. And we're just following this path right here. A lot of times there's places like you could probably walk around, but there's nothing there, so you're not going to find anything, I promise. You can explore if you want. Just, you know, just know that if you get lost, and there's no way back, unless you have a teleportation potion. So we're just following this path. And like I said, getting dark. You can hear the little twinkly sounds. The magic of the climbing tower. That was cringy, I'm sorry. So subscribe for more cringe. So, yeah, make our way down the stairs. And we are at the climbing tower. So, if you have climbing, like I do, you can climb on just about any surface. If you don't have climbing, nothing will happen when you try to grab. Now, to activate climbing, you press this button here. All of your stuff will be gone, and you will have an orb. So my stuff is gone. Don't worry. If I want my stuff back, I just leave, and then it's back on me. Okay? So I've got an orb. And then when we're in the climbing tower, we can climb a few things. We can climb these metal chain pieces, the bluish blocks, but not these, and wood. So basically you'll use your grip button, and then you'll just climb. You will have stamina. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 because I've unlocked every checkpoint. But when you start, you're only going to have one big green bar. And it runs out really quickly. So what you'll do is you'll climb, and when you start running out, you shake your hand vigorously. And then you just do that over and over. You'll get to places like this, right? You've got to throw yourself up there. Okay, so, look. Checkpoint 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't stop at 5. You'll have 5 orbs in your belt, 5 orbs. But there is a 6th checkpoint all the way at the top. Make your way to the top. You know you're there. You press the checkpoint, and you'll be teleported out. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. If you would like some more tips or tricks or anything like that, or maybe you want me to do an extended gameplay where I come here with friends and we do it legit, let me know. Maybe I'll do that. So, until next time, see ya.